Yeah. What's going on, everybody? On my main YouTube channel, we're live. Welcome to a midnight edition of the first wine edition of the GTO Thoughts podcast. My name's Joey Ingram, aka Chicago Joey. This has been a podcast I've been doing since I started my 84-hour-a-week challenge. I put the first 2 episodes up on my YouTube channel, and then a couple people fucking started crying, and they said, "Oh my God, we're not gonna watch it. Why are you putting this here?" And they started crying like a bunch of fucking dorks. So I decided, you know what? Let me put some of these episodes on my other channel that I have that I don't really ever talk about. And then yeah, let me do that. And then, but now I want to come back here. I have to do 2 of these live shows on this channel. So I decided, you know what? Let's get it started on here. Let's do a couple live shows. And yeah. So basically, this is a show where I talk about my day. I'm doing this 84-hour-week challenge. I have 10 things I need to complete each day. And I go a little bit more in-depth into everything that I'm doing with my GTO Club, that I'm doing with, man, I just want to give a couple shout-outs, man. We got some motherfuckers out there. What's up, puppies? It's midnight. I said hardcore's only tonight, guys. Listen, if you're not hardcore, you got to turn the fucking video off right now. I'm going to give you a couple seconds, man. Turn the fucking video off right now. We don't want nobody hardcore that isn't hardcore here right now. All right? So go away, please. If you're not hardcore, please turn the fucking video off right now. No fuck boys. No cocksuckers. No, none of that shit, man. This hardcore is just me and my fucking people. What's up, man? Chris Devine, Gus P, Eric, Matt Campbell, Trillionaire, Brendan, my buddy Brendan, a member of the GTO Club. Glenn Lee, gonna go get drinks, people. Get your fucking drinks. Let's go, man. This is a special live edition GTO Thoughts podcast. Hurt Locker 420. What's up? What's up? If the fuck boys in the building, let them watch from afar, man. Chia. What's up, Andy? What's up, Cameron? What's up, Shavante, Raju, Papi, love from India, Thomas O'Toole, Jacob. What's up? What's up? All of us hardcores about to leave the fucking video on. Let's go, my buddy, tight, slippery, redhead. What up? What up? All right, man. I'm hyped up. Listen, man, it's been a good day. I feel like my teeth are a little bit red from this wine. We got some Lewis M. Martini here right now. I don't know, man. They said wine. Listen, I don't know, Ash Miles. I usually drink whiskey. I'm trying this new wine thing. Some of the best writers allegedly use wine to have that unlock their creativity. So I'm using it to write my book, my 40,000 word book that I have to write by next month. And yeah, man. What's up, Chris? What's up, man? We ain't fucked about the wine. Listen, Andy, that's 2 comments, man. You need to get out of here, man. I can't take this guy no more. Is that hardcore wine? Listen, man, it's hardcore wine, man. You got a problem with my fucking wine? You can get out of the fucking podcast, man. You can get out of the video right now. Man, let's get into things, man. Today's been a great day. We've been grinding hardcore, man. We had a great start to the day. We had a great chess match tonight. We had a great meeting out there. We definitely got a little bit of cheese right here for everything like that. But yeah, man, let's get into this day. Let's get after it, man. So yeah, morning time. Got going today about 10 a.m. I'm trying to do this thing where I get 16 hours straight. Basically, my morning routine, my morning system is I wake up, I do my stretches, and I drink water, and I stay off the phone. I stay off the internet for about 35, 45 minutes. After that, I do my foam rolling, I do my stretching, I have my breakfast, I have my oatmeal. And then today, so I had my breakfast, had my oatmeal, had my protein shake, and then I did a call with my wizard assistant, Jonah, who and me and him talk. Listen, guys, if you guys don't have a person that you talk to in your life that sparks some positive creativity, when you guys talk, you just come up with fucking ideas, you get pumped up, you get excited. You need to find somebody in your motherfucking life that helps you unlock that fucking passion, man. If you talk to people and they're just fucking hating on you like some of these dumb motherfuckers do on YouTube chat, on Twitter, on Facebook, you need to get rid of those motherfuckers from your personal circle, from your network, from your life. All right? You need to get some people around you who fucking fire you up and bring out the passion and excitement that you have for your life and for whatever, man. All right, and that's it. That's it, man. But yeah, so morning time went really well. And I think during the morning time, I was trying to be more aware of exactly what I'm doing. Everything I've been reading lately, been studying, talks about being in the present, being in the moment. Like right here, I'm trying to be in the moment, right? I don't want to focus on what happened today in the past, even when we're talking about it. I want to focus on what's going to happen when I go in my bedroom. I want to focus on this camera. I want to focus on this glass of wine, this drink of wine right here. I don't know. That's what they fucking said to do, right? But yeah, man. And listen, guys, if you don't got somebody positive in your life to talk to me. Hit me up, man. I got 15 fucking minutes for anybody out there, man. I'm telling you right now. I got 15 minutes a day for anybody out there who needs some talking to, needs some positive reinforcement in their life, needs somebody to help them fucking believe in themselves, man. What are you, a fucking monk? Yes, man. I am a fucking monk. That is exactly the truth right there. Let's take a look at the rest of the day, man. I redesigned my apartment. I redesigned my main living area. I redesigned my bathroom. I have it as a gym. I have a meditation corner, and then I have my sanctuary over here. And I'm trying to spark some creativity. I'm trying to spark some inspiration here in my place. I feel like my place doesn't bring the optimal. I don't know, man. I'm just trying new things, man. One of the things I've been really trying to do is put myself in uncomfortable positions in my life, trying to break my habits, break my systems, break my routines, and try to see exactly what can happen from that. So 11:30, 2:30, have my protein shake number 1, did my face, my body, and my skincare. I went to the dermatologist. He recommended this stuff. And yeah, man, just try to get my place really structured, really organized while I'm here. What did I do earlier, man? Yeah, I guess I kind of talked about that. I have this written down in my GTO Club forums right now. Shout out to the GTO Club members, by the way. I'm sure some of them are watching this out there, listening to this right now. But yeah, man, I turned, I guess me and Jonah had another 90-minute conversation so this is a 90-minute sort of conversation we had where we just brainstormed basically around the club and that I'm doing, around a bit of my personal content for my YouTube channel and stuff like that. And yeah, man, I think I don't know, man, I kind of mentioned this before, but I really think these brainstorm sessions I sound like Mike Dentale. I don't sound like Mike Dentale. Jesus Christ, man. I can't take some of these comments, man. Listen, everyone's getting lifetime bans today. There's no timeouts today in the chat, guys. You say something I don't like right now, you're lifetime banning you. I'm never letting you back at all, man. Just never letting you back at all. All right, we'll do some Q&A. We'll do some Q&A at the end, though, for sure. But yeah, man, 2:30, 5:30, did my home workout. We did 3 sets, Bulgarian split squats off one leg. It's kind of 5 sets or 5 reps on each leg. 3 sets of lateral lunges. We did a goblet squat right after that with a T-spine extension with deep breaths. And then I do wall sits right into 60% of my max rep push-ups. And then I did one of my ab workouts right after that. If you've ever done these workouts, these wall sits, the Bulgarian split squats, the lateral lunges, the goblet squats with a 2-second pause at the bottom, they're very, 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 very good, man. But yeah, talk with one of the GTO Club members about some women theory, and I think this is the women theory I was trying to think about. And I guess she might watch this, so if she watches it, she's going to see this. I'm going to try to figure out exactly why some people, when you guys say, "Hey, how was your day?" and then you talk about your day, they tell you your day, you tell them their day. I normally ask questions. I want to know more. I'm curious, right? Like if you got a passion, if you got something that you're excited about, I want to know more about it. And maybe I also am a professional question asker. I will admit that. Shout out to the stalkers, shout out to the hardcore, shout out to the freaks. But I'm very curious why some people, when you tell them about your day, assuming your day is interesting, or even just fucking boring, I'm surprised some people don't ask more questions about your day. Don't say, well, how was that? Did you learn anything? Did you take anything away? Did you get better at something today? Did you fucking anything about that day? I'm very surprised that we don't see that out there. I'm very surprised, man. And yes, I am incorporating yoga. Definitely, I'm incorporating yoga. I see another person. I get to give a lifetime ban. I like that. Audio is a bit off. Very GTO. All right, it's a lifetime ban for you too, guys. There's no timeouts today. It's all professional. It's all lifetime bans for everybody in the chat today, man. I just can't take it anymore. The generic "How are you?" I don't answer. LOL. Never ask. Most people are on repeat. Yeah, I found that when you say hey, how are you to somebody, and guys, you gotta remember I've been drinking a lot of wine tonight, so I'm a little turned up right now. But yeah, I try to, when you say hey, how are you, most people give a very generic response, and I guess the plan after that is to follow whatever they say up with questions. Be like, oh, well, what are you up to lately? What are you doing? I don't know, man. I can't really form a fucking coherent thought right now. So, am I a Tony Robbins fan? I like Tony Robbins, man. Poppy, you need a monogamous relationship girlfriend? I don't know. I'm open to whatever, man. Listen, man, I'm not closed off to anything. Let me get back to this day. I took my shower. Man, I've been reading about how the shower unlocks these unconscious thoughts that are in your mind. And sometimes when it's hard, when you're thinking about something, you're trying to get to the answer, you go in the shower, the fucking answer comes to you, man. It's crazy. So after that, I had my GTO dinner, trying to have 3-4 really strong, good meals a day. And, man, I got to stop drinking this wine, man. Holy shit. Talk with a couple members of the group. Did some shopping at Whole Foods, bought a bunch of fruit, vegetables, chicken, sweet potatoes, almonds, and wine that I'm drinking right now, of course. And then I wrote, I'm going to try drinking some at night and see what type of creativity that could spark inside of me. I guess it sparked this show right here. And then I was listening to a podcast and I came up with an idea for 4 or 5 types of shows or content, poker related, that I could do. But I don't know if I'm going to do them because me and Jonah were talking earlier. And I think we've decided that I'm probably going to go away from poker a little bit. I'm going to keep doing poker, but I'm going to go away from poker a little bit. And yeah, good thoughts and bad thoughts, definitely good thoughts and bad thoughts. But yeah, I'm going to go away from poker a little bit. And yeah. Stavros says, I need this tonight, man. Worst DFS downswing ever. Reminded to focus on the right things again. Now I want to talk a little bit about that. So I can't take anyone that's off topic tonight. They're getting timed out, man. They're getting timed out. But I want to talk about that a little bit. So I think a lot of people are doing a lot of things they're doing with poker and with life. They're very undefined and very unfocused. And I feel like the people I've been working with in my GTO club, they're very undefined in terms of their goals, in terms of their focus when it comes to poker. And pretty much most people that I've been working with have been like that. And it's really surprising that somebody does something and doesn't have a goal when they do it. They go to work, they don't have a goal. They just go to work to fucking go to work. And yeah, man, I don't know. I find it fucking crazy. I really do. People play poker with no goal in mind. They just play. Like they put in 50% effort to get better. They have no defined goal. They have no defined goal in anything. They're sort of just autopiloting through the day, autopiloting through their life. They go to the gym. They just fucking go to the gym. They have a girlfriend. They just have a girlfriend that exists in their life. And I never really realized that until I started working with these people, man. I don't know, man. All right. I don't know what some of the chat's saying, but we got to give a couple of lifetime bans here in the chat. Hold on a second. Let me clean this chat up. How is the PLO grind in general? I have not played PLO in about 4 months. I've been on Entrepreneur Life. I've been mainly working with my GTO Club, which is what this show is all about. It kind of relates to that. And yeah, GTO Club is basically, right now we got 15 guys in the group. It's a monthly membership group. And yeah, man, it's been going great, man. It's basically a reason for me to work with people when it comes to poker, when it comes to the mindset, when it comes to learning. People come together in groups. We have group forums, we have meetings, we got accountability stuff in there. And yeah, man, I really feel like this idea is going to be big. I feel like right now we got phase 1, phase 2, probably about 1 to 2 to 3 months from now, we'll be officially there, which will be a smaller price point group. And yeah, man, I feel like this group right here, it's going to be something special. So right now, most people might not know what it means, but hopefully in a couple months, more people will be able to experience it and yeah, man, be helped out by it. So, but yeah, let me go over my my challenges I have set for myself each day. So I have to do 10 things. And yeah, man, listen, if I see a comment that doesn't excite me, it's just a lifetime ban. I'm sorry. I got no exceptions tonight, guys. I got no exceptions tonight in the chat. GTO last time, what it's mean. Listen, man, you guys got to learn how to Google. I'm sorry. Hurt Locker says, do you think it's good to set daily goals, Joey? I actually do think it's good. I think it's good to set daily things that you'd like to get done. For instance, I have 10 things a day I'm trying to get done, in addition to my diet, in addition to my workout, in addition to my making sure I get up on time out of bed, making sure I get up 8 a.m., which might be a little bit challenging tomorrow. Right now, I'm trying to stay on a normal sleep schedule. But I think having these daily things that you try to get done, maybe one a day or two a day, is a good place to start. I've kind of noticed from a lot of people that they get very discouraged if they don't achieve their one or two things a day, and yeah, it really brings them down. So I think it really depends on the type of person that you are. But I mean, for me, I've been doing 10 daily challenges this month, or the past 10 days, 11 days now. So one of them is a PLO social media post. I haven't done that officially yet, so I'm going to do that after I get done here. A GTO social media post. I did that. My book originally was Be Obsessed or Be Average, which is one of my favorite books because it kind of really talks to me, and it's kind of how I got really good at poker, was by becoming super obsessed with it. And that's kind of what I'm trying to do right now. And today I read more of The Art of Learning. The Art of Learning is probably my second favorite book behind Models by Mark Manson. And yeah, I was went back through the section on adversity, which talks about basically using a perceived injury or a perceived handicap or a perceived disadvantage and figuring out a way to use that as a positive for your experience learning. And whether that's you break an arm and you can't work out, well, now you can work out with your right hand. It gives you a reason to strengthen your right hand. And I started really thinking about, I talked about this a little bit last night, how I can pertain that to learning poker, getting better at poker. And I think there's a lot of ways you can give yourself a little bit of a disadvantage in poker. It might be short term, not be necessarily a good thing, and it's going to take you a while to learn. But I feel like in the long term, it's very, very GTO. So Tim F says, Joe, I'm almost as big as Jimmy Stapler. I'm going to get in shape, though. I believe you can do it, man. I believe Jimmy Stapler can get in shape, man. Jimmy Stapler's already got the work ethic, man. I feel like he could definitely get in shape. Just going to take a little bit of motherfucking work, man. That's all. Freeso Park says, damn, Joey, your gestures and face expressions look so much more confident. Different from 3 weeks ago for show. I have no idea what the fuck that even means, but thank you, my friend. Will you be making an audiobook, Verizon Poppy? Do you listen to audiobooks? I don't know what Verizon Poppy means, but that seems like a kind of comment I got to give a lifetime fucking ban to. Let's go back here. GTO Club meeting. We had a great meeting tonight, a little hour and a half. It got a little bit out of line, but it was very fun, and I definitely enjoyed it. GTO Thoughts were right here, right now. Best of the podcast clip. I changed that to do something that makes me uncomfortable, and I definitely did a lot of things that made me uncomfortable today. I kind of listen, man. No more table talk, man. I come on, guys. You guys got to go, man. Forever. I'm sorry. That's it. You guys know when I drink, I give lifetime bans to anybody, man. But yeah, thoughts video. We're doing that right now. Conversation with someone inspiring, man. That was Jonah today. He pumped me up. We had about 3 conversations today. Came up with some amazing ideas, and some really great ideas is what for sure. George says, Puppy, how's the Fedor bet? Listen, man, I can't really get into that too much because the stalkers are watching, but let's just say the Fedor bet is one of the best decisions I ever did in my life. And it gives you so much more time. I mean, I don't know. It like forces you to think about women, forces you to think about sex, forces you to think about all these things so much differently. And it really shows you how much time you may be wasting, spending, the energy you have. Yeah, I mean, it's literally one of the best decisions you can ever make in your life. So if somebody says I look like shit right now, it's probably because, man, I do look crazy. Oh my God, holy fuck. I gotta put this on private. Oh my God, I do look crazy, man. My eyes look turned up. You guys see this on video? Holy shit. I better not drink and do these podcasts again. Oh my God. I better finish this up. I gotta finish this up, man. You're right. I gotta turn the light down, man. Holy crap. Drinking and staying and being awake for 16 hours. Probably not a good idea to do the live stream. Ay, man. Ay. See you later, Brendan. But yeah, let's see. Business marketing course. I think I did the content section of one of my courses today. and it kind of relates around content. And yeah, it kind of just teaches you how to take different content and turn it into basically 10 to 15 different things. So yeah, man, it's pretty good. It's a great course. Share one thing I learned in Amazing today. I think I did a lot of things pretty good today. I did a lot of holding myself accountable to do these small things that I always tell myself I should do, but then I just, out of laziness, I don't do, whether it's pick something up or clean something or organize something or put something up. I mean, very simple, stupid fucking shit that I think a lot of us tell ourselves each day that we can't do. And I don't know, man, making myself drink this wine, do this show. I mean, anytime you drink, you make yourself be vulnerable. You put yourself in a position where you might say something fucking stupid. And you know what, man? I don't know. I'm kind of just over that, man. I'm kind of just over all this having to worry so much about saying something dumb or saying something stupid or whatever, man. I mean, I don't know. I'm going to do this. I say something dumb. I say something stupid. I make myself like a fucking idiot. Whatever, man. I think a lot of us make ourselves look like fucking idiots a lot. I think a lot of us are so worried about everything we do and we say, and we're so worried about what the reaction's going to be from people, whether it's public or whether it's our friends or our family and all this stuff like that. And it makes us not be our true selves. It makes us be this fucking fake version of ourselves. And yeah, man, I don't know. I mean, I pretty much say what I think and how I feel, but I'm sure a certain part of me holds back some percentage of myself because, you know, you don't want to say anything that's going to fucking anger the feminists. You don't want to anger the fucking politically correct people. You don't want to anger all these fucking people. So you just kind of knit it up a little bit. And yeah, man, I don't know. I feel like with, I don't know, man, I don't really consider myself a part of a lot of things that's happening right now. So I'm kind of in my own place, working on the entrepreneur life, and things are going to go great for me no matter what. And yeah, man, I think that's kind of like for everybody. If you have belief in yourself, no matter what happens, I think things are going to go well for you. So let me take some questions from the fucking chat right now. What is this irrelevant question, Dave? Dave, you got to get the fuck out of here, man. Come on. Let me see some questions in here, man. Galaxy Cop, what's going on, brother? Butt darts, well, it's a lifetime ban for sure. Let me see if we get any other lifetime bans in here. Joey, did you break up with someone? No, man. What the fuck are you talking about, man? That's a lifetime ban. Let me see. iDrum, you're real, bro, and that's why I love the shows. 100% you be the same in real life. What's much love, Poppy? Much love. Gus P says, what provoked the radical change? I don't know, Gus. I think it was, I think it probably was the Bill Perkins podcast, probably where it started. I think it's always been starting as I've been learning more. I think once I stopped playing poker and I came up with the idea for the GTO Club, I think that definitely provoked the change in myself. Whether it's radical or not, I'm not sure. I guess it's for other people to perceive. For me, it feels like, I mean, I guess it is fucking radical change. I don't know. I feel insane sometimes for sure. But yeah, it's pretty fun. Roy says, what would you tell a new person in Omaha if you had one thing to tell them to become really good? It's going to take you hours and 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 hours of hard work. And for the most part, 99% of you out there who are wondering about getting good at Omaha, you're not going to get really good. You're just not. I've seen how people put the work in. They don't put the fucking work in, man. I mean, so many people say that they want to be good at poker, and they say that they want to have success at poker, but they just are so, I don't know. They just don't put effort in. So Joey, when are you releasing the Lost podcast being released? They're being released on Christmas, dumbass. Did you read the fucking tweet, Chris? I mean, come on, man. I just don't understand. How can you ask that question and not fucking see what it says on there, man? Come on, man. It's the people you're dealing with on here. I mean, come on. How would you know the Lost podcasts are being released if you didn't see the tweet, Chris? Come on, man. For fuck's sakes. Any general life tips? I think my general life tip is just have some sort of goal. Have something you're working towards, man. Try to make small changes every day, small improvements on whatever it is you're trying to improve on each day. I think that's really what it is. I think a lot of people, and myself included, try to focus on too many big things at once. And instead of just trying to make these little small improvements each day on my day-to-day routines or my things that I want to get better at, whether it's your workouts, your form, one meal a day, your diet, whether it's one relationship, one character trait, one thing with poker. I mean, just kind of like these very small things each day. For me, it's kind of making sure I'm getting better, more organized, more structured, taking care of my place, cleaning up a little bit. And yeah, man, it's been fun. Deep question. Do you fear? Of course, I drum, you strum. I fear a lot. I think that's what the Bill Perkins podcast, the first one, taught me, is that I definitely have fears that I didn't know about. I think I have fear of the unknown in a lot of ways, especially pertaining to podcasting, pertaining to my own capabilities. I think pertaining to relationships, pertaining to vulnerability, pertaining to putting yourself out there in different ways, whether it's with someone in private or someone in public. And yeah, there's definitely a lot of fears I think I have. I think that's something I'm trying to figure out more of right now as I learn and as I read more and as I kind of search more in depth into myself, if that makes sense, I guess. So yeah, man. Jason, no Roto Grinders live show this weekend. I don't think so. We might get a live Christmas one. I'll be drinking a little bit. Adrian says, what can you tell PLO beginners? What would you recommend for us? From Monterrey, Mexico, much love. I would recommend that you read the PLO Quick Pro Manual by my buddy, John Beaupre. It's the best fucking PLO book out there. And yeah, definitely get it, man. My buddy, Frederico Puppy. What's up, brother? Member of the GTO Club. PLO player from Brazil. Great fucking guy. Smart guy. Awesome guy. And definitely one of my favorite fucking people right now in the world. Chris Graham, what are your thoughts on Ludo? That's a dumb fucking question, man. I'm not going to answer that. But I love Ludo, man. That's my guy. Let's see, man. Roy says, how much longer do you think an online pro has? 2 to 3 years? I think an online pro has, depends on how much money you want to make. I think if you want to make money at 1-2, you probably have a bunch of years left. If you want to make over $100,000, I think that, I don't know, man. I don't know how much longer you have left. Honestly, I don't think about it. If I was going to be an online pro, I would just try to focus on getting better and better and putting the work in. And maybe something happens where something else online comes, live comes. I mean, live's always a possibility, but it's certainly not 6 months. That's a fucking terrible answer. I would time out and bam, Charisma 91 if I didn't like him so much. But yeah, it's definitely not 6 months. I think it's definitely a couple years. So Big West said, I've been on this road before. The hard part is maintaining the highest level of yourself, but you just have to keep chipping the stone and you'll break through. I'm still working on it. Yeah, man. I mean, I think this is simple in a way. I mean, I feel like getting better at high stakes PLO is significantly harder than almost anything related to this type of stuff. I think a lot of this stuff is just small changes every day, is really learning, reading, having positive people around you in your life, getting rid of negative people, having people that uplift you and inspire you and bring out the best in you. And yeah, I think, yeah, man, I really think, I don't know. I think if you can get to the highest stakes of poker and you can become a consistent winner for many, many years, I really think you could do almost anything, because getting to that, it just takes so much consistently. Cash games, not tournaments where you bink a fucking tournament. Now you have a 200K score and all of a sudden you're sponsored by a fucking site. I mean, this is more of a consistent grind on a day-to-day basis for fucking years. 365 days in a year, 4 years. I mean, 1,400, 1,500 days of a consistent winning poker. Like that sort of thing, that constant work and that constant effort. Yeah, it's definitely pretty huge. So yeah, man, let me get a couple more questions from the chat. Grind like a boss. Yeah, man, I think that's the biggest thing I've learned, man. People, yeah. Dave says, how do you see yourself making a living away from poker? I mean, come on, Dave. What do you think this podcast is about, man? It's about the GTO Club, man. GTO Club, my friend. Business, podcast sponsors, working with different companies. I mean, I think at this point, I have a lot of different options. I have a lot of different companies I'm talking with, I could work with in many different capacities. I think I've been offered some sort of job or position with almost every bigger poker site that exists right now. And yeah, man, but I really want to create something for myself. I've always been a lone wolf. I've always been someone who likes to do it on my own, doesn't really ask for help, doesn't want to work with other people. I think I want to work with people. I just don't really know how for the most part. I think it's something I need to get better at. But yeah, it's definitely something I need to get better at. Free Soul Park, Joey, I recently broke with my girlfriend and I was engaged for 3 years, and she seems like she doesn't give a fuck about me anymore. To be honest, I miss her. Should I forget about her too? Free Soul, listen to me, man. This is the biggest piece of thing I learned in my entire last 4 years. If a girl or a woman doesn't want you, like, man, there are just so many people out there that you got to read Mark Manson's book, Models, man. It really changed my life. I mean, there's just no time you don't need to, I mean, I guess it's a different story. You're engaged for 3 years, but I mean, dude, listen, if some girl says she doesn't fucking want you, why do you want to be with her? You know, why do you want to be with someone who tells you that, like, dude, I don't fucking want you? It's fucked up when you think about it, man. It really is. It's fucked up. You want to be with someone that tells you they want to be with you, that you want to be with them. Why do you want to convince someone like, hey, dude, like me? Let me tell you why you should like me. I don't know, man. I don't know. Read the book. Mark Manson Models, man. Where do you go for book recommendations? I go to the GTO Club members, man. They give me some great book recommendations. My favorite books right now are Models, of course, are Art of Learning, and of course, Be Obsessed or Be Average. My favorite 3 books. Matt says, Joey, sometimes I get so drunk that I actually truly believe that I am the king of clubs in human form. Any advice? I don't know what the fuck that even means. And I'm tempted to give you a lifetime ban, but I like what you're saying. And I like your photo. So that's it, man. Let me take one more question and let me get the fuck out of here, man. I got a phone call to make. Oh, man. You got to read the book, honestly. I'm going to make a fucking video about the book. The book's the most GTO book I read in my life. My buddy Gus says, my girlfriend is thinking about moving to Boston, showing up the new Wynn Casino, so I'm not sure I'm going to go. That sounds sad, Gus. Shout out to you and your girlfriend, man. That sounds sad, bro. Why wouldn't you go, man? Why wouldn't you want to go? Vernon, I just read a great book on masturbation and other human behavior. Send me that book. I'm trying to read that book, man. Shout out to Vernon, my resident masturbation expert here on the podcast. But yeah, man, that's it, man. Let me wrap this up. I'm drinking too much. My eyes look all fucked up. I got people coming in the chat telling me I look like shit. I shouldn't put this up on my public Facebook, man. But it's all right. Sometimes you guys show people how crazy you can look, man. That's it, man. What do you guys think? Back tomorrow night? What do you guys think? Back tomorrow night, I'm in. Yes, please. Hell yeah. Listen, man. We're about to get rid of all the fuckboys from my life. I kind of like doing these, man. We get negative comments. You just get rid of them, man. That's what I've learned about the social media stuff, the Facebook, the Twitter. You get a negative comment, just ban them forever, man. Fuck them. What do you need them for? You know? Get rid of these motherfuckers from your life, man. I think that's the main takeaway tonight, boys. You got negativity in your life, get fucking rid of it, man. Somebody's telling you, get rid of your dream. Somebody's telling you can't do it. Tell them fuck you, man. Honestly. Tell them fuck you. That's what you tell them. That's it. I'm out. Man, I am fucked up in this video. Holy shit. Ay, 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 puppies. Ay, ay, ay. That's it.